For decades, we've been told that aging naturally means declining energy, reduced vitality, and accepting that our bodies simply can't perform the way they used to. But what if I told you that much of what we attribute to normal aging is actually caused by a silent nutritional deficiency that affects over 70% de adultos después de los 50? Hoy, quiero compartir contigo cómo una sola deficiencia vitamínica está robando silenciosamente tu vitalidad y, sobre todo, cómo entender esta connection can help you reclaim the energy and confidence you thought were lost forever. When we think about vitamins, most people immediately think of vitamin C for immunity or vitamin D for bones. But there's one vitamin that plays such a crucial role in every aspect of your body's energy production and intimate health that its deficiency can literalmente transformar cómo te sientes desde el interior hacia afuera. This vitamin is so fundamental to cellular energy that without adequate levels, your body begins to operate like a car running on empty, struggling to maintain even basic functions, let alone the vibrant health you deserve. The vitamin I'm talking about is vitamin B12, and its impact on vitality after 50 is nothing short of remarkable. Unlike other nutrients that we can store in large quantities, B12 requires a complex absorption process that becomes increasingly compromised as we age. Your stomach produces less acid, your digestive system becomes less efficient, and certain medications can block its absorption entirely. This creates a perfect storm where the vitamin you need most for energy production becomes the hardest for your body to obtain and utilize effectively. What makes B12 deficiency particularly insidious is that it develops slowly over years. Your liver can store B12 for several years, so by the time symptoms appear, your deficiency has often reached critical levels. The earliest signs are frequently dismissed as normal aging. Fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, difficulty concentrating, mood changes, and a general sense that you're not quite yourself anymore. These subtle changes gradually worsen until they begin affecting every aspect of your life, including your intimate relationships and overall sense of vitality. B12 es esencial para la producción de glóbulos rojos que transportan oxígeno por todo tu cuerpo. When you're deficient, your cells literally can't get the oxygen they need to function properly. This affects everything from your brain function to your cardiovascular health. And yes, it significantly impacts the circulation that's crucial for intimate health and overall vitality. Poor circulation doesn't just affect major organs. It affects the smallest blood vessels throughout your body, including those responsible for manteniendo una función íntima saludable. The neurological effects of B12 deficiency are equally devastating. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining the protective covering around your nerves, called myelin. When B12 levels drop, this protective covering begins to deteriorate, leading to nerve damage that can cause tingling, numbness, balance problems, and cognitive issues. Many people experiencing these symptoms are told they're simply getting older, when in reality, they may be experiencing preventable and reversible B12 deficiency. What's particularly concerning is how B12 deficiency specifically affects hormone production and regulation. This vitamin plays a critical role in the synthesis of hormones that govern energy, mood, and intimate function. When B12 levels are low, your body's ability to produce and regulate these essential hormones becomes compromised. This creates a cascade effect where declining hormone levels lead to reduced energy, diminished confidence, and decreased interest in intimate relationships. The relationship between B12 and methylation is another crucial piece of this puzzle. Methylation is a biochemical process that occurs billions of times throughout your body every day. It's essential for DNA repair, detoxification, and the production of important molecules like serotonin and dopamine. B-dose is a key player in this process, and when you're deficient, methylation slows down dramatically. This affects everything from your mood and energy levels to your body's ability to repair and maintain healthy tissues. For women after 50, B12 deficiency can exacerbate the effects of hormonal changes associated with menopause. The combination of declining estrogen levels and inadequate B12 creates a double burden that can severely impact energy, mood, and intimate health. Many women find themselves struggling with symptoms that seem overwhelming when, in reality, addressing the B12 deficiency could significantly improve their overall well-being and quality of life. Men aren't immune to these effects either. B12 deficiencia en hombres mayores de 50 a menudo manifiesta como disminución de energía, reducción de masa muscular, neblina cognitiva y función íntima disminuida. The vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy testosterone levels and supporting the cardiovascular health that's essential for intimate wellness. Many men who think they're experiencing inevitable age-related decline are actually dealing with a correctable nutritional deficiency. The digestive system changes that occur with aging make B12 deficiency increasingly common after 50. Your stomach produces less intrinsic factor, a protein essential for B12 absorption. Additionally, many older adults take medications like proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, which further reduce stomach acid and impair B12 absorption. This creates a situation where even people with adequate B12 in their diet may not be able to absorb and utilize it effectively. Certain health conditions become more common after 50 and can significantly increase your risk of B12 deficiency. Autoimmune conditions, diabetes, kidney disease, and digestive disorders all interfere with B12 absorption and metabolism. People with these conditions often need higher doses of B12 and may require specialized forms to ensure adequate absorption. The standard blood test for B12 can be misleading, especially for older adults. Many labs use reference ranges that are too low, and the test measures total B12 rather than the active form your body can actually use. Someone can have normal B12 levels on a standard test, but still be functionally deficient. More advanced testing, including methylmalonic acid and homocysteine levels, provides a more accurate picture of B12 status and can detect deficiency before serious symptoms develop. Dietary sources of B12 are primarily found in animal products, which explains why vegetarians and vegans are at higher risk for deficiency. However, even people who eat meat regularly can become deficient if their digestive system can't absorb the vitamin properly. This is particularly common in older adults who may have undiagnosed digestive issues or are taking medications that interfere with absorption. The connection between B12 deficiency and depression is well established in medical literature. This vitamin is essential for the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood, including serotonin and dopamine. When B12 levels are low, these neurotransmitters can't be produced in adequate quantities, leading to depression, anxiety, and mood swings that are often attributed to aging or life circumstances, rather than a correctable nutritional deficiency. Sleep quality is another area significantly affected by B12 deficiency. This vitamin helps regulate your circadian rhythm and is involved in the production of melatonin. When you're deficient, you may experience difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or achieving restorative deep sleep. Poor sleep then compounds the other effects of B12 deficiency, creating a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break without addressing the underlying nutritional issue. The immune system also relies heavily on adequate B12 levels. This vitamin is essential for the production and function of white blood cells, which defend your body against infections and diseases. B12 deficiency can lead to increased susceptibility to infections, slower healing, and a general sense of being run down that many people accept as normal aging. Cognitive function suffers significantly when B12 levels are inadequate. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy brain cells and supporting the complex chemical reactions that enable clear thinking, memory formation, and concentration. B-dose deficiency can cause symptoms that mimic early dementia, including confusion, memory problems, and difficulty with complex tasks. The tragic reality is that some people are misdiagnosed with cognitive decline when they're actually experiencing reversible B12 deficiency. The good news is that B12 deficiency is completely preventable and often reversible with proper supplementation. However, not all B-dose supplements are created equal. The form of B12 matters significantly, especially for older adults who may have absorption issues. Methylcobalamin and adenosylcobalamin are the active forms of B12 that your body can use immediately, while cyanocobalamin, the most common form in suplementos, deben ser convertidos por tu cuerpo antes de poder ser usados. For people with severe absorption issues, sublingual B12 or B12 injections may be necessary to achieve adequate levels. These delivery methods bypass the digestive system and allow the vitamin to be absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Many people report dramatic improvements in energy, mood, and overall vitality within weeks of starting appropriate B12 supplementation. The dosage requirements for B12 are much higher than most people realize, especially for those over 50. While the recommended daily allowance is quite low, therapeutic doses for treating deficiency are often 100 to 1,000 times higher. This is because B12 absorption becomes increasingly inefficient with age, and higher doses are needed to ensure adequate amounts reach your cells. It's important to understand that correcting B12 deficiency isn't just about taking a supplement. It's about optimizing your entire nutritional status. B-dose works synergistically with other B vitamins, particularly folate and BCs, to support energy production and neurological function. Taking B12 solo sin niveles adecuados de estos otros vitaminas puede no proporcionar resultados óptimos. Certain lifestyle factors can also improve B12 absorption and utilization. Maintaining good digestive health through probiotics and digestive enzymes can help optimize absorption. Reducing stress, getting adequate sleep, and avoiding excessive alcohol consumption all support better B12 status. Some people also benefit from addressing underlying digestive issues that may be contributing to poor absorption. The transformation that many people experience when they correct B12 deficiency is often dramatic. Energy levels that have been declining for years begin to return. Mental clarity improves, mood stabilizes, and many people report feeling like themselves again for the first time in years. The impact on intimate health and relationships can be equally profound, as improved circulation, energy, and mood contribute to renewed confidence and vitality. Consider the story of Margaret, a 62-year-old woman who had been struggling with fatigue and depression for several years. Her doctors had attributed her symptoms to menopause and stress, prescribing antidepressants that provided minimal relief. When advanced testing revealed severe B12 deficiency, she began appropriate supplementation. Within 6 weeks, her energy levels had improved dramatically, her mood stabilized, and she felt more like her younger self than she had in years. Similarly, Robert, a 58-year-old man, had been experiencing declining energy, cognitive fog, and diminished intimate function. Multiple doctor visits resulted in prescriptions for various symptoms, but no underlying cause was identified. When B12 deficiency was discovered and treated, his transformation was remarkable. Su energía regresó, su pensamiento se aclaró, y su confianza en las relaciones íntimas fue restaurada. The key to preventing and treating B12 deficiency lies in understanding that this isn't just about aging gracefully. It's about maintaining the biochemical foundation that makes vitality possible at any age. Your body has an incredible capacity for renewal and restoration when given the proper nutritional support. B-dose deficiency represents one of the most common and correctable causes of premature aging and declining vitality. Regular monitoring of B-dose status becomes increasingly important after 50. This should include not just basic B12 levels, but also functional markers like methylmalonic acid and homocysteine. These tests provide a more complete picture of your B12 status and can detect deficiency before serious symptoms develop. Working with a healthcare provider who understands the complexities of B12 metabolism in older adults is crucial. Many conventional doctors are not aware of the higher dosage requirements or the limitations of standard testing. Finding a provider who takes a comprehensive approach to nutritional health can make a significant difference in your outcomes. The relationship between B12 deficiency and vitality after 50 cannot be overstated. This single nutritional deficiency can affect virtually every system in your body, from your energy production and brain function to your cardiovascular health and intimate wellness. The symptoms develop so gradually that they're often attributed to normal aging, when in reality they represent a preventable and treatable condition. The most empowering aspect of understanding B12 deficiency is realizing that you don't have to accept declining vitality as an inevitable part of aging. Your body wants to be vital, energetic, and healthy. When you provide it with the proper nutritional foundation, including adequate B12, you give it the tools it needs to maintain and even restore optimal function. The science is clear. B12 deficiency is a major but overlooked cause of declining vitality after 50. The symptoms are often subtle and develop slowly, making them easy to dismiss as normal aging. But with proper recognition, testing, and treatment, the effects can often be reversed, sometimes dramatically. Your vitality isn't something you have to lose as you age. It's something you can protect, maintain, and even enhance by understanding and addressing the nutritional factors that support optimal health. B-dose deficiency represents one of the most important and correctable causes of premature aging and declining quality of life. Remember, age is just a number, but vitality is a choice. When you understand how nutrients like B12 affect your body's ability to produce energy, maintain healthy circulation, and support optimal brain function, you're empowered to make decisions that can transform how you feel and how you experience life after 50. The energy, confidence, and vitality you thought were gone forever may be closer than you think.